Hi guys, what's up guys? So for today's video, long story short, I am very bored. Currently 1:16 p.m. and I haven't stepped outside yet, and it's so nice. I didn't even know it was this nice outside. I've been trying to figure out what to do, came up with nothing. I just wanted to get out. It's so nice outside. Yeah man, I don't know, I'm just freaking bored. I'm just so bored. I don't know why. I finished editing all my videos. I'm actually on time with all my emails and such. I'm lying. I actually have to send out a couple more emails, and I edited 2 of my videos because I stayed up until
freaking 2 o'clock in the morning editing.
I don't know why. I just, yeah, now I'm bored. Like, I'm actually bored, so I think it's a good way to just kind of hang out together, you know? On debit, please.
Just follow the prompts. So for lashes are phenomenal.
Thank you. I just gotta
get them done.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
love
yesterday,
that.
my eyes are like a little red, but it's all good.
It's so worth it. It's amazing. They're
Thank you
beautiful.
so much.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too. Thank you. Oh my god, that was so sweet. I got my cold brew and I'm so freaking excited, and I should drive before I crash into something. All right, bye. I think this table is literally about to fall off. Back in my car, y'all. I am back in my car. That was a good session. That was pretty cool. I definitely enjoyed just being outside and walking around and seeing different kinds of people. But when I was there, I kept thinking about how, like, what is it really like to be an adult? Like, that's what I was thinking the whole time. Like, seriously. Yeah, the whole time I was just thinking of, like, what is it really like to be an adult? You know? I was thinking, like, let's talk about that. Let's talk about being an adult. What is it actually like being an adult, and what do I like about it? What don't I like about it? I've been thinking about it like for the past 2 days, and I actually wanted to make a video about it. So I think today would be a great day for that. I'll probably move my car though before I get a ticket, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. And then we'll talk about it. Oh my god. Seriously? What the hell? Alright, so I quickly came up with the list of things that I hate as an adult. In simple terms, the things I learned being an adult. And sometimes these are the things that I don't like about being an adult. But I actually made a video like this a year ago. This is the video that I made from a year ago. So it'll be interesting to kind of see, like, if I changed within that span of time and how I view things now. But these are the things that I've recently been learning as a freaking adult, man. So number 1, reasons why I hate being an adult is because of doctor's appointment and filing taxes. Bro, let me tell you, like, doctor's appointment, I never had to worry about it, because guess what? I had my parents with me. Filing taxes, I never had to learn about it, because guess what? My parents were there to help me. So these are the things that, like, being a full adult kind of made me realize, like, we take those things for granted, and now that you have to do things on your own and actually be responsible and be accountable for your own shit. Like, literally, it was so hard. I remember booking my first doctor's appointment when I was really sick here, and I had a time where I actually recently had to go to the emergency by myself because that's how sick I was. Like, it was such a shitty feeling, but at the same time, like, it taught me, like, you know what, you got things on your own, man. Like, you are your own, so you gotta figure things out on your own. Then you kind of just live and learn in that sense, and it really toughens you out. And yeah, filing taxes definitely will toughen you out. Second thing that I learned that I kind of hate as an adult is that you're going to lose friends. Man, oh man, this is definitely something that, you know, people always tell me about it. Like, people,
Like the older you get, the smaller your circle will be, and
I never really realized it until like it happened to me. Like, I'm in my early 20s and like I've been losing friends like here and there, and it's not even like in a term of I'm beefing with them, I'm arguing with them. Like, I think it's just like you kind of just outgrow people, and the older you get, the more you realize like your values and your beliefs and kind of what you know, because some people, like some of my friends that I've lost, they're like they used to be like my best friends, like go way back from like middle school, and it kind of made me realize that like sometimes like you guys were only friends because of things that you kind of went through when you were a kid. Like, seriously, that sounds sucked, like it sucks, but when you lose that person, it's kind of like, oh shit, that's why. Like, it kind of makes me think, like, even sometimes like my friends now that I still kept in touch with since like middle school, it kind of makes me think like, would we still even be friends if we met now? You get what I mean? Like, yeah, but this is definitely something that I didn't see coming, and it kind of hurts. Like, I'm still learning. Sometimes it really makes me sad. It really makes me sad. And you're just gonna lose friends, and that's okay, but you're also gonna meet new people. And the older I get, the more I realize that like friendship, it doesn't matter how long you've known them, how early you've like become close. It really doesn't matter. If that person is there for you, loyal to you, nice to you, willing to actually build a relationship as a friendship with you, that's your friend. You know what I mean? So next thing is to kind of tie into number 2, realize how much value there is in family and friends, especially when you lose them, right? So the quote, absence makes the heart grow fonder. It's true. Like, seriously, it's true. When I moved out of my parents' house, I didn't realize how much they actually meant to me, like my siblings, and how much like they actually mean the world to me, because it's like you have time to think about it more because you're not distracted with them, like you're not actually with them. So being away from them actually makes you realize that, dang, like it's kind of lonely. For me, I kind of see it as just kind of like when I go home and visit my family, it just makes me want to actually spend more time with them, like quality time with them. And in that sense, I guess that's the pros of it. Like, you get to cherish those moments more when you're with them, especially if you're being away from them. That definitely happens with my siblings. Like, I love my sister and my brother to the core, like literally. I love them and I could cry. And those are the kind of things that I value now, that, you know, and it kind of sucks. Like, it sucks. Like, you miss those people, but at the same time, it's like sometimes it's healthy to set those boundaries and those distance between them and with your friends, and because it will make you cherish them more. And yeah, so I don't know if I really hate that. I don't know. But yeah, you kind of see the value of your family and friends, and then in that sense, like, it kind of ties into number 2, because it's like when you actually pick your friends now, you will realize their value. So if you lost a friend, you realize like, okay, maybe next friend I actually want someone who's this and that and yada yada yada. So number 4, this is a big one that I learned, like especially this year. Maturity does not come from age. Like, maturity comes from experiences, wisdom, and yeah, like maturity comes from those things. It doesn't come with age. Like, I've met people, this sounds so rude, but I've met people that are 40 years old, 50 years old, like way older than me, and they think like 10 years old. They act like 10 years old. They gossip like high schoolers. And it's so toxic. Like, that's when I realized how like maturity doesn't come from age. Like, some people, like, I don't know, man, like, so that's why I believe in like respect is a two-way thing. Yes, I could respect you as a person, but to actually like respect you in a way that I will be nice to you, I will be polite to you, it's a two-way thing. Like, how can I respect you if you're being an asshole to me just because you're 50 years old older than me? Like, no boundaries, man. I learned that with my therapist. No. So definitely maturity comes from experiences. Don't even get me wrong. Like, seriously, don't get me wrong, there are some people who are like 40 years old and they're like the best people. I look up to them, but yeah, it's just a hard pill to swallow for me. And especially in my culture, Filipino culture, like, we grew up thinking that, oh, elders, you should bow down to them and respect them with all your heart, but yet they will treat you like shit. They will talk shit behind your back. They will gossip about you. Like, no. That's when I realized, like, No, set those boundaries. They will not like you for saying those boundaries, but guess what? Do you deserve to be treated like that by a 40-year-old? No. Like, do better. That's my rant. And the last one that I learned, I think I mentioned this on my last video, but honestly, you just gotta do what's best for you. It sounds so selfish, but the moment you actually start living up to that and doing what's best for you, meaning like choosing your boundaries to set with people, with family, with friends, choosing your friends, going to places that you actually like, not going to places that you actually don't like, you will feel so much happier. And I think that's what really life is about. Like, you just gotta do it. I always say to people that, like, at the end of the day, who's laying down on your bed with you? Maybe you're with your partner, but who's actually like with you, listening to those thoughts of what just happened? Like, it's you. Like, just do what's best for you. Like, if you think that ending in a relationship will make you happier, end it. You think like going on a trip will suddenly change your whole life, and taking a break and quitting school, go for it. Life is so short. Life is so freaking short not to do the things that you actually want to do. And that's just me though. And sometimes, like, with doing the things that you actually like to do, they don't deserve an explanation. That's another thing that I want people to know when you're an adult now. You don't need to over explain yourself too much. Like, I found out that, like, from my therapist, that over explaining yourself is actually a coping mechanism. It's from trauma. You have to actually like realize that, because sometimes like we grow up in such a sheltered mindset that you have to explain every single move and every single thing that you do in your life, but really it's your life, so you might as well just live in it and just go for it. You don't owe anyone an explanation, just you. So yeah, like, if you want to get coffee, man, instead of hot chocolate, go for it. Fuck, it's your life. I'm just kidding, but seriously, those are the kind of things that I learned as an adult. But, yo,